Hello, and welcome to Bryan College of Health Sciences virtual pinning ceremony. My name is Dr. Teresa Delahoyd, and I am the Dean of Undergraduate Nursing for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing program. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, we are excited to have you participating in this special pinning celebration honoring the class of December 2022. Although the current pandemic did not allow for all of us to gather in one place, we are happy you could join us virtually. I would like to thank all of the students for their flexibility as we organized this ceremony in a very different modality than what we had originally planned. We appreciate your willingness to adapt to change in the midst of these challenging times. I would also like to recognize and thank all of the college administration, college staff, members of our college board, and especially our nursing faculty for their dedication to the success of our students. It is the commitment of our entire team to the college's mission of academic and clinical excellence that allows us to provide a quality education for all of our students. And a special thank you to each and every family member and friend for your continued support of the students in the class of December 2022. Thank you. The traditional nurse pinning ceremony is deeply rooted in nursing tradition. In order to fully understand the significance of this ceremony, I would like to share with you a little history about our founder of nursing, Florence Nightingale. The year 2020 has been declared the Year of the Nurse by the World Health Organization. Never did we imagine a year this would be for nursing education, or for healthcare. In addition, this year we are also celebrating the 200th anniversary of Florence Nightingale's birthday. I find this very fitting, given the work she did to prevent infection as we continue to fight our own worldwide battle with COVID-19. So sit back and listen to the story of Florence and how she influenced the nursing profession. Often called the Lady with the Lamp, Florence Nightingale was a caring nurse and leader. She is most widely known for making hospitals a cleaner and safer place to be. Florence Nightingale was born on May 12, 1820, in Florence, Italy. Although her parents were from England, she was born in Italy where they were traveling. Both Florence and her older sister were named after the Italian cities where they were born. When they returned to England in 1821, the Nightingale family lived in two homes. They had a summer home in Derbyshire and a winter home in Hampshire. Growing up in a wealthy family, Florence Nightingale was homeschooled by her father and expected to get married at a young age. However, when she was a teenager, Nightingale believed she received a calling from God to help the poor and the sick. Even though nursing was not a respected profession at the time, Nightingale told her parents that she wanted to become a nurse. Her parents did not approve of her decision and wanted her to get married and raise a family. Nightingale still wanted to be a nurse and refused marriage. Eventually, her father allowed her to go to a school for Lutheran deaconesses in Germany for 3 months. After finishing her program in Germany, Nightingale went to Paris for extra training with the Sisters of Mercy. By the time she was 33, Nightingale was already making a name for herself in the nursing community. She returned to England in 1853 and became the superintendent and manager of a hospital for gentlewomen in London. When the Crimean War began in 1854, the British were unprepared to deal with the number of sick and injured soldiers. The lack of medical supplies, overcrowding, and unsanitary conditions caused a terrible state of medical care. The Secretary of War asked Nightingale to manage a group of nurses that would go treat the wounded soldiers. She agreed, and on November 4, 1854, Nightingale and 38 nurses arrived at the British camp outside Constantinople. When they got there, the doctors were not very welcoming. However, as the number of patients increased, the doctors needed their help. The nurses brought supplies, nutritious food, cleanliness, and sanitation to the military hospital. They also provided individual care and support. Nightingale was known for carrying a lamp and checking on the soldiers at night, so they gave her the nickname, the Lady with the Lamp. Within 6 months, Nightingale and her team transformed the hospital. The death rate went from 40% to 2% because of their work. When Nightingale returned from the war, she continued to improve the conditions of hospitals. She presented her experiences and her data to Queen Victoria and Prince Albert in 1856. This data was the reason they formed a royal commission to improve the health of the British Army. Nightingale was so skilled with data and numbers that in 1858, she was also elected as the first woman member of the Royal Statistical Society. In 1859, Nightingale continued to spread her healthier medical practices by helping to set up the Army Medical College. That same year, she published a book called Notes on Nursing: What It Is and What It Is Not. Her book gives advice on good patient care and safe hospital environments. As a result of her efforts during the war, a fund was set up for Nightingale to continue teaching nurses in England. In 1860, the Nightingale Training School at St. Thomas's Hospital was officially opened. In her later years, Nightingale was often bedridden from illness. However, she continued to advocate for safe nursing practices until her death. Although Florence Nightingale died on August 13, 1910, at the age of 90, her legacy continues. Today, we continue to honor Florence and the work she did to pave the future of nursing. In honor of Florence and to continue her legacy, each student being pinned today will also pledge to provide safe care to all patients. Students, this pinning ceremony is not only a celebration of nursing and the impact nurses make on a daily basis, but it is also a celebration of the progress you've each made in the nursing program on your path toward earning a bachelor's degree in nursing. At this time, I would like to review the meaning of the pin each student has received. The pin depicts the conceptual framework for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing curriculum. It is composed of 8 interrelated concepts: collaboration, critical thinking, leadership, information management, person-centered care, safety, health, and global community. Person-centered care is the unifying concept and therefore is centrally located within the model. Collaboration, critical thinking, leadership, and information management are processes used by nurses every day to achieve the desired outcomes of health, safety, and person-centered care. Health and global community are variables influencing both the processes and outcomes of nursing care. Students, you have already seen firsthand in the clinical setting how each concept in our conceptual framework is utilized to provide excellence in patient care. And never before in our lifetimes has the term global community had more meaning than right now as our world works to contain this pandemic. Students, as you progress on this journey, you will continue to learn and grow while living out Bryan College of Health Sciences' core values of integrity, caring, equity, and learning. We hope you will wear your pin with pride, knowing what it represents about our BSN program and the nursing profession.
Hi everyone, my name is Madison Shasso, and I'd first like to start by saying thank you for inviting me to speak on behalf of the class of December 2022 at such an exciting milestone in our educational careers. I think I speak for everyone when I say thank you to our friends and family who have supported us in our journey to becoming nurses thus far, especially those who have given us our pins. You all help us to manage the late nights spent prepping and studying, and then the early mornings as we head off to our first clinical. From moral support and motivation to financial help, we truly could not do it without you. I would also like to acknowledge the outstanding faculty and staff that we have here at Bryan. While the pandemic put a damper on our original pinning ceremony plans, you all found a way to get it done for us, and we are very appreciative of that. To all of our professors, thank you for your energy, knowledge, and thoughtfulness that you put into making us the best future nurses that we can be. I truly feel lucky to have such great leaders guiding us throughout these formative years of our career. And finally, I would like to say thank you and congratulations to all of my classmates. We challenge each other, we celebrate with one another, and we make the hard work of nursing school a whole lot more fun. So congrats on making it halfway. The last few months have been a whirlwind for us. We've gone from studying theoretical patients to now treating real ones. This is something we've been looking forward to for the past 2 years of this program. And to think in just 2 short years, we'll be out on the floor taking care of our own patients without the help of our instructors. While this sounds a little daunting right now, I'm certain that we will gain the knowledge and skills that we need to prepare us for the future. Although that future may look a little different for each of us, we will share as nurses in this truth. We are caregivers. And from talking with many of you, I know that you truly desire what's best for your patient, and that's such a great quality to have as nurses. Caring for our patients could simply mean bringing them a glass of water or a blanket. It could mean educating them about their new diagnosis or medication. It might mean reassuring the parents of a sick child that we are doing everything we can to care for them. And it might also mean holding the hand of our patient as they reach the end of their life. No matter the field, as nurses, we will be asked to readily give all of our care to each of our patients, and I know that we are all up for the challenge. Therefore, I ask all of you to keep in mind why we started on this journey in the first place. All of this hard work will be worth it on the day that we get to see one of our most critical patients finally get to go home. Or maybe it'll be the day we get to help a new mom feed her baby for the first time. Although there will be times of trials, failures, and heartache throughout the next 2 years and throughout our career, and you might wonder why you put yourself through it all. I encourage you to remember the excitement you feel today and what brought you here, the opportunity to care for others. Thank you.
Thank you, Madison, for your wonderful message. At this time, I would ask that all nursing students and all nurses watching recite the pledge to the nursing profession with me. Today, I pledge to accept the responsibilities and expectations associated with the nursing profession as stated in the Nursing Code of Ethics. I will strive to care for my patients and families at the highest level of competence through my knowledge and skills. I recognize the need to maintain confidential information entrusted to me while respecting cultural, religious, and personal beliefs when providing care. I will be an active member of the healthcare team to ensure quality patient outcomes. As a member of the team, I will respect others while upholding the highest standards of professional and personal integrity through my actions and words. From this day forward, I will strive to maximize my potential as a nurse while upholding the standards of the nursing profession. In addition, I devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. In closing, I wanted to read this short poem to you. The author is unknown. Students, you will be mentally stressed. You will be emotionally challenged. You will learn how to work together. You will learn to work alone. You will learn to speak. You will learn to be silent. You will learn to lead. You will learn to follow. You will be constructively criticized. You will be praised. You will shed a few tears. You will share in each other's laughter. You will learn the need to help each other. You will learn to help yourself. You will learn to be a part of a group. You will learn to be yourself, an individual. You will learn responsibility. You will learn discipline. You will learn these things because one day someone's life will depend on you. You are a nursing student. You will graduate. You will be, in all its wonder and glory, a nurse. Congratulations again to the class of December 2022. We look forward to what you will bring to the future of nursing. Thank you for joining us for this virtual ceremony.